Think back to the last time you felt completely overwhelmed by college life. Maybe a pile of assignments, back-to-back exams, or just a mental fog from sitting at a desk all day. While spending 4 years getting a degree that will shape your future, you realize that you've also picked up chronic stress, poor posture, and unhealthy habits along the way. What if the solution of some of that stress and burnout was as simple as moving your body for 1 hour a week? Imagine trying exercise to get that new year reset and change how much stress you're feeling. So, in order to encourage healthy habits, increase awareness of physical being, and improve the quality of life of students, I propose that there should be a College Physical Education Act consisting of a 1 hour PE class for first-year college students. So, what is the College Physical Education Act? It's going to be a legislative framework basically establishing the physical education guidelines and how students are going to be educated on their physical fitness. It's not going to particularly be extremely physical. It's going to be based on education and just knowing knowledge about how you are as a human and how physicality can improve your life. As a fellow student, I understand how easy it can be to feel overwhelmed by the pressures of classes, extracurriculars, jobs, and social life. But we shouldn't allow the pressures of these to adversely affect our health. We can all start making changes by incorporating simple routines and genuinely thinking about the impact of daily choices. As students, we focus on tasks and often forget that our bodies and minds are deeply connected. I've experienced firsthand how regular movement can clear my head, boost my energy, and even help me focus better in class. And research backs that up. These are the main points I'm going to be covering. First is the necessity of physical education. Second is going to be the effect that this physical education can have. Third is going to be the lasting impact it can have on students and how they can better implement it in their life in the future. And last, its application and how we're going to actually get it inside of these colleges. Many college students, especially in the US, are not physically active. College students often face stress, irregular routines, and unhealthy eating habits, making it difficult to implement physical activity in their lives. Without structure or awareness, physical health and cognitive ability can decline. According to Bogdanville, the US, there's decreasing levels of physical activity that starts in children as young as 6 years of age and continues throughout adolescence. And this trend typically continues throughout the college years, where nearly half of university students in the US do not engage in recommended levels of leisure physical activity. Here, you can see a graph. This was done by a different organization, the CDC, but you can see there's still a sharp decline. At 12, it's around 40% for moderate activity, and then it goes down. And with vigorous activity, it goes down sharply. Physical inactivity can start young, but the impact it has can be drastic if the effect is not actively being monitored by parents, teachers, and the individual themselves. Almost half of the US college students do not engage in physical activity. Cheng led to the idea that this physical stagnation can lead to a mental stagnation when stating, enriching the content, methods, and forms of classroom teaching can reduce students' state boredom and enhance their participation in and awareness of physical education, learning, and competition, thereby reducing learning burnout. Burnout and disengagement in students are common in settings that lack physical engagement, and this leads to a rise in physical and mental issues during college. Physical and mental health are closely related, and the blatant inattention to either can lead to issues further down the road. Higher rates of physical exercise have an impact on one's mental state, showing lower levels of depression, anxiety, and stress. According to Queen Zhang, increased physical activity makes college students less likely to have unpleasant emotional symptoms. Depression, anxiety, and stress levels were considerably reduced in the medium and large training groups compared to the small training group. Queen Zhang, 2022. This showcases the direct correlation between physical and mental effects. Higher rates of physical exercise also show improvements in academic performance. Zhao recommends that colleges engage in efforts to promote various physical exercise activities in order to promote students' mental health for ensuring better performance in their academic life, career. Many college students, especially in the US, a required 1-hour PE class per week provides a simple, recurring, and structured solution. This class will provide college students with the knowledge they need to incite a healthy lifestyle filled to the brim with intentional and beneficial choices. You can see here the introduction of this physical education class. It would have standards, it would have ethical standards. They would be committed to teaching the students how to be more physically engaged, and it would create a positive environment which could circle around all of the different aspects inside of their college life. College is the best time for students to start building habits. Bog and Vogt cement this by saying, research suggests young adulthood is an opportune time and the university setting a supportive, growth-oriented environment which tests of exercise intervention should be conducted. College students will be introduced to many new subjects, but they should always keep in mind the subjects that impact them the most. A physical education class allows students to understand their preferences and they can decide how to apply principles learned in class to their daily lives. It allows students to take a break from difficult and stressful subjects, boosting motivation and reducing burnout. Students have a 1-hour class where they can choose to disengage from the difficulty of their other classes and focus on how to plan for their health while in early college life. Students could request days that they are least active on and make it a point to make that day a physical education day and therefore also a workout day. Working out during a successful day reinforces the effect that the exercise had on the individual, making them want to re-engage in the behavior. This also is true for negative behavior. If you engage in negative behavior and then you decide to engage in exercise, that negative behavior will be further reinforced by that exercise. It also improves cognitive ability and reduces long-term cognitive decline. Physical activity allows for stronger blood flow, improving cognitive ability and motor abilities at the same time. Connor reinforces this by stating, exercise, especially moderate to vigorous exercise, can enhance cognitive functioning. There is support for this in the use of long-term exercise programs, both to support cognitive functioning and to delay the onset of cognitive decline. This blood flow allows the body to be active in more ways than just mentally. Cognitive decline is a natural effect of aging, but the severity can be reduced by spending more time being active as opposed to spending extended periods of time sitting. There will also be certification requirements for the teachers to make sure that these teachers are well suited to be able to teach these classes. A required 1-hour PE class per week. A weekly 1-hour PE course can influence students to make informed choices and decide on what aspects they will include in their daily life. This will allow them to create a daily and long-term impact on students. On the daily level, students would feel more energized and focused on the number of tasks they have at hand. These healthier routines could also reduce the number of students suffering from burnout or dropping out. Students will leave college not only with academic knowledge, but also a foundation for a healthier lifestyle. These small changes now could prevent chronic illnesses, mental health struggles, and cognitive decline in the future. Some challenges and criticism may be that maybe accommodations may not be respected, but in that case, it will be more about teaching them how to engage in physical activity whenever they can. Even if it may be difficult for them, they can just focus on having a healthier lifestyle in terms of diet rather than focusing on physical fitness. Whatever they're able to do, that should be their main focus. It is not out of reach to start making a stance for this implementation. All that is needed is a movement. Talk to the student government and faculty about introducing a 1-hour weekly PE class. We can also start a social media campaign to understand the level of interest and support among the student body. Now, how will you apply this information into your life? A required weekly 1-hour physical education class for first-year students can significantly improve their mental, physical, and academic outcomes. Inactivity hurts us all in more ways than one, with college students being disproportionately negatively affected. A simple weekly 1-hour physical education class can make a real difference. And this change can improve not just our grades or fitness, but our lives. So let's improve 1 hour at a time. Thank you for listening.
Let's go.
The whole